Hello? Hi.
You alright?
Are you?
Yeah, not too bad, too.
Filming.
What are you filming for? Anything exciting?
Not yet. Are you exciting?
Well, I don't know, am I?
Could you identify?
Sorry?
Could you identify
Identify what?
yourself?
I don't need you, right? Hello, you alright?
Do you not? I think you do when a member of the public asks you to identify. You should, really.
You can see my warrant number. You can see my
Is
warrant.
that how you would identify to a judge?
To a judge?
Yeah. Would you just do that, would you?
That's a bit different though, isn't it?
Well, why is it different? You serve the public,
You're
not?
You're not a judge, are you?
I'm certainly not a judge.
Well, there we go then, so I don't have to.
I'm a member of the public, though, and you serve
If
the
you ask me
public.
nicely what my name is.
What's your name, miss?
My name?
Yes.
My name's Ali.
Okay. Nice.
Alright?
Cool.
Okay, cool. So, what are you doing?
Making a video.
What are you making a video for?
Brighton police station video.
Police station.
I like the colourful cars. I don't think that... Yeah.
Not too bad, is it?
Yeah.
Do you have any ID on you at all?
No, why would I...
Well, just because you're taking a video of the police station and I'm not wondering why.
Is that a problem?
It can be.
Why could it be?
Why?
Yeah. How can it be a problem? What can I possibly do?
Well, what do you think? This current day and age.
What current day and age?
Okay. Can you just not film my face for me?
No, I will film
No, I do need to film my face.
Yeah, well, you should...
As much as you have a right of way as a member of the public, I am also a member of the public.
Okay, I'm filming for public.
That's absolutely fine, but you don't need to film my face.
I will film your face.
No, don't film my face.
What are you going to do?
Do you have ID on
What are
you?
you going to do about it?
Okay, under Section 1 of the Police and Criminal Evidence Act, I require you...
Section 1 of PACE?
Yeah.
That's a search power, actually.
It is a search power.
So what are you searching
Currently,
for?
well, at the moment...
So am I detained?
No, I'm...
The officer immediately tries to demand ID by citing Section 1 of PACE, but that power has nothing to do with identification. Section 1 is strictly for stop and search when there's reasonable suspicion of prohibited items. Filming in public is not suspicious, and refusing to identify yourself is not a crime. When he challenges her claim, the pressure tactic collapses instantly, exposing that she never had the authority she was pretending to use.
Why are you videoing it?
Because I want to.
Because you want...
So you were saying something about Section 1 of PACE. Let me hear that.
Okay, no, you carry on. You want to talk, obviously.
No, I want to hear you talk about
Do you have that?
police code of practice. Let me hear about the PACE.
No, I don't want to...
Yeah, no, you were saying something about Section 1. No, let's hear about that. Yeah, I'm going to film your face.
No, what I'll do, I'll film my face.
Yeah, well...
I'm going to go this way now, and I'm just going to go this way. Yeah. You're just monitoring? Yeah.
Monitoring what?
So you don't come in like our police station?
I know, you've got signage, so I won't come in, it's fine. There's signage there, so there's no implied right of access.
If someone's filming, security reasons, we have to stop.
Don't be a bully like her, please.
I'm not being
I know, but you should... I know, you absolutely... I know you're not. I'm just saying.
security.
Okay, how am I breaching your security? See how she tried to apply a bit of pressure, and when I wasn't having it, she backpedaled quickly. So that's a sign of a bully. Do you understand? You know what a bully will pick on someone until they kind of fight back, and then they won't. So I'm not implying that you are.
She then ups the pressure and threatens him with arrest for trespass. But once again, that's legally incorrect. Trespass in the UK is a civil matter, not a criminal offence, and standing on a public pavement while filming is nowhere near the threshold for aggravated trespass. Her threat had no legal foundation, and the moment he stands firm, the intimidation attempt loses all its force.
Would you mind identifying yourself?
Yeah, my name, I'm Alicia, and I'm still on his there.
Okay, hello Alicia. These are the police fitness standards as well, by the way. So am I being detained or anything?
What do you mean, big city standards?
I'm just assessing standards.
I think you're just getting full trouble.
Okay.
Literally, why else would you got better things to do today than just
No.
film a police station?
No. So if I was to run away, do you reckon you could catch me?
I wouldn't take you. Hiya.
Sure, am I being detained? Can I go? You don't want to answer questions, though?
You're rude.
Alright. So I wasn't meaning to be rude. I just thought that there would be, you know, by a sort of fitness requirement. Look at the state of these, right?
Can you just stand back the boundary, please? You're not going to tell me right away that you're in the police station. You get a different trespass.
You sure? What offence is that?
Go back to
What offence is trespass?
Go back on. Go back on
Don't touch
there. I'm allowed to touch you to remove you from property.
Trespass is not an offence. You can't.
As you like, but you don't come over that boundary there. Then you're in the police station. You can be arrested for trespass. No.
Trespass.
When the officer tries to physically move him, he asserts his rights and tells her clearly not to touch him. And he's absolutely right to do so. Unless someone is being lawfully detained, police have no power to grab, push, or reposition a member of the public. As soon as she realizes he understands the law, she instantly retreats. Another attempted overreach stopped by knowing your rights.
Weirdo. Yeah, what was that about section 1 of PACE? Yeah, you bottled it. Yeah, you bottled it. You bottled it. You bottled it. Yeah, I'll wait your my video. And I'll come back on your property as well. Well, I'm literally, what difference does it make if I'm stood there or here?
I'm going to explain this to you once.
Right.
This is public domain, okay?
Yeah, I know.
This wall.
And I can film your face in public
Yeah,
as
just
well.
film my. Well, I'm not in public at the moment, am I?
I can film you there as well.
Right.
Anything I can see from public.
Right, instead of talking over me, can you please listen?
I'm listening.
Okay. You can stand in the public domain.
You can't arrest
It's on
me for
this wall.
trespass either. You'll be sued if you do that.
Well, try and think
What
of it, that's
offence?
fine.
What offence?
I'm saying to you, you cannot come into the police station, okay? This is pavement, the public domain. You can stay there, that's fine.
Right, dismissed. Bye, weirdo.
It's not pavement.
You're a weirdo, man. Go away.
It's not better stuff to do.
Yeah, you don't though. You don't. Your supervisor gave you advice and now you backpedaled. What's going on? Can you have a word with that lady, please? Can you identify it?
Yeah. So what happened? I mean, I just walked by, so
She tried to say that I couldn't film. She tried to put her hands on me.
Okay.
She tried to threaten me with section 1 of PACE.
Okay.
She tried to tell me that I could be arrested for trespassing. As you know, trespass is a civil matter. So lots of mistakes, lots of things that probably could have been handled a lot better.
Could I just go back? I mean, what is the reason why?
I'm just filming.
For what? Like, are you a blogger or?
It doesn't matter. I don't need to have a reason.
Okay, so
We're not going to be petty over whether standing here or here, are we?
See, my obviously,
Can I see your designation card quickly? Yeah, I'm listening.
our police officer
Yeah.
colleague who's asking you to step over there.
Yeah, I know.
It's not a lot to ask. I appreciate
Yeah, and it's not. I'm here.
So we will
Oh, look. What's the difference if I stand there or there? What can I possibly achieve from here? You're just exercising jurisdiction unnecessarily.
I mean, what is the reason? I mean, are you a blogger? That's what I was.
Can I see your designation card
I mean,
before
the
I engage?
station is PCSO.
No, you have a designation card which shows you what powers you have.
Yeah.
No, designation card because you're a PCSO.
We don't carry
Oh,
on.
you should.
A PCSO then arrives, more polite but still unable to show a designation card, the document that legally lists every power a PCSO is authorized to use. Their authority depends entirely on that written designation. Without it, the public has no way to verify what powers they are actually operating under. It's a reminder that transparency matters, because authority without accountability is meaningless.
Like, obviously, they have explained.
What mutual respect? I'm not doing anything illegal, am I?
I mean, I asked you politely, like, why are you filming?
Because I want to. I don't need to have a
Just
reason.
for my city. I mean, what are you a blogger or what is
Doesn't
your
matter.
expecting?
It doesn't matter. Simple as that.
Okay, that's fine.
Doesn't matter. You see, like,
You shouldn't wear that. You're defacing the British flag by wearing that. That's a gang sign. You shouldn't really be wearing that.
Okay, right. We'll go now.
Yeah, have you learned something today?
So we're
You've
gonna
learned a few things today, yeah?
okay. All right, we're going to know.
And it's a requirement for you to carry your designation
Yeah,
card.
we have it in our pocket notebook, so we have,
It's all
have
there.
everything.
Alright, let me see it.
Yeah, it's not about you.
The member of the public's asking for it right now. I'm requiring you to show me your
If you
designation
go
card.
online, you will be able to see it. But
I'm not online now, am I? I'm asking
Yeah,
you.
but what I'm saying is, my colleague has explained to you, if you don't step into this private property, you are more than welcome to film on the road, whatever you're doing. I think there's another gentleman who is skateboarding. They are happily doing that. But if you want to film that, that's fine enough. Okay.
Fine. But we'll see you later.
See you later. Bye.
That woman was a definite tyrant, guys. That first one, definite tyrant. Talking about section 1 of PACE and da. She said under section 1 of PACE, I'm requiring you to identify yourself. I'm like, what are you talking about, bro? Section 1 of PACE. Section 1 of PACE is a stop and search power. This woman's clueless. Basically, one of your colleagues, I was filming. Naturally, she asked me to stop filming. Then she tried to require my ID under section 1 of PACE, and then backpedaled. So I don't think that was good practice, as we're aware. PACE is a stop and search power, right? So I don't know if she was flex or I don't know what she was doing,
I
but
mean, I can't really comment
of course.
on. I wasn't there.
You asked me the question, and yeah, I'm just making a video. Please.
Okay. Do you know what you could do? Which might be.
Escorted tour?
What's that?
Can I get an escorted tour? Can I jump in?
You're not allowed. I'm really sorry. So the reason is we're not insured, sadly.
Okay.
Are. If you're interested in the police, why don't you go down to the front office and they can talk to you and what you can do, what have you done? Oh, because then you do that.
I know where it is, yeah.
So, have you been in before?
I've never been here before. This is my first Brighton rodeo.
Oh, okay. You from Brighton?
No,
What?
I'm not required to give names already.
You don't have to.
What's your name? Would you mind identifying?
Yeah, of course. I can tell you.
You're very friendly, thanks.
Oh, that's fine. My name's Steve Fraser.
Okay.
But I think if you want to find out about the police, and you want to find out about things, if you walk up the hill here and round to the front office, then they'll be able to help.
Yeah, to be fair, PC, I'm more interested in exercising my right to film from a public place and not being interfered with. That's more of the point. You know.
You find it's obviously if you film in the rear of the police station.
Yes.
There's security. There is security.
Okay. Is this not a secure building?
Say again?
Is this not a secure building?
It's a police station.
Okay.
Yeah, it's very secure.
You've got the appropriate signage on there. I understand I don't have an implied right of access, so I'm sticking to the public boundary. Yeah.
Be prepared that you can have officers. So no, you need to.
Would you circulate it so I won't?
Just also have curiosity. If someone's filming the rear of the police.
Why? This is a lawful activity. I wouldn't really expect this to pique anyone's
Well,
interest.
we're not going to pull out you.
Alright.
We went properly.
Yeah.
Okay. You know, actually, if this is a police vehicle, you
Yeah.
know, if it's a police vehicle, you can see us on the street, you can see us coming out of the station.
Yeah.
Okay. But this is the limit for
Yes.
obvious reasons.
Yeah. So I'm aware of the signage. I can look at the signage.
Okay. And if you want to find out more about the police, then obviously go round to the front office and talk to them.
I'm finding out a lot as we speak. Just
That's
by virtue of me
fine.
filming,
Okay.
I'm learning a lot.
But we will ask you. That's our job.
And you're welcome.
Okay. Hey, do you want to give me your name?
No, I'm not going to give them a name. I
All right, well, okay. You might have a busy afternoon with officers speaking.
hope not.
So just please be mindful. This is a working police station.
Yes.
When officers get responded to emergencies, they will be able to come out here. They'll have their lights on, you'll see them. But obviously this is the greatest place
Yeah.
standing for cars coming in and out.
Yeah, don't worry, I'm not going to stand in the way of moving traffic. Don't worry about it.
Appreciate that, but as I say, I don't think
Finally, a regular constable appears, and the difference is immediate. He's calm, professional, and accurate with the law. He explains simply that filming from the pavement is perfectly fine, and the only issue would be stepping into restricted areas. No threats, no invented powers, just clarity and mutual respect. It's a clear example of how policing should work when officers understand both the law and their boundaries.